What's up, guys? Anybody who's here now or later, good to see you. We'll give it a minute or two to get going. We have lots of unimportant things to discuss this evening. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Good to see anyone who's here, and thanks for taking the time. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Hey, Carrie, what's going on? We're looking at some pretty good weather in the forecast here for the weekend. As it stands right now, and of course a lot could change between now and the weekend. Hey, Big Boys PDB, how you doing, buddy? A lot of things can change between now and the weekend, but as of right now, it looks like on Saturday, they're saying it's going to be 93 and 71, which is even better than they said it was going to be yesterday. Looks like the weekend is going to be much less hot than it has been every other day this summer. But we'll have to see. Hey, Johan, what's going on, buddy? So I hope they're right. I hope it's going to be cooler than they said it's going to be, because got some e-bike plans this weekend, and I've been waiting a long time for this weather. And it looks like in the long range forecast, it looks like that's it. We're going to get a couple of nice days, and then it's going to get hot again. So I'm going to try and take advantage, because it's probably going to be a couple of weeks after this coming weekend before it's, at least a couple of weeks probably, before it's that good again. So try not to waste it. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Good to see you guys. Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for being here. It's possible that we might be able to do some e-bike camping this weekend if I can put just like the last couple of pieces together. A couple of things on the wish list are on sale now, which helps. That's going to make it easier. I was expecting some money as early as today. Should be hopefully by Wednesday, which is the time I would need to, I'd need to order some of these items by Wednesday if they're going to be here by the weekend. So hopefully it works out. But hey, Halibut, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, a few nice days and then hot again. But if we get a good weekend, a weekend in the 90s and lows in the low 70s, we haven't had anything like that in a while. So I want to get out on an e-bike that we have an extra battery for. I need to figure out how I'm going to carry the extra battery. It's big and heavy, and I got to figure out how I'm going to carry all the other stuff too. I got the bag set in the wish list, this one right here. It's on sale for like $36.79 is what it is right now, which really isn't that bad, but I might have to wait until Wednesday to get it, and then it should come by Friday, hopefully. But then I can at least carry some of this good stuff that we've got, and maybe I can strap the rest of it down. And I don't know, maybe depending if the weather is as good as they say it's going to be. And the problem with getting a weekend like that when we've had a summer like we've had is tons of people are going to go out and do just outdoor stuff, because we've all been cooped up for a couple of months and we were waiting to get out and do the stuff that we like to do outside. So I'm afraid that when I go and try to do it in places that I try and go, everybody else is going to be thinking the same thing. But we'll see how it goes, and maybe it all works out. But yeah, halibut, yeah, perfect weather for us in August. And like I've been telling you guys in previous live streams, it's been my experience most of the years that I've been here, at least, that you get a day or two in August. Every year it seems like, where you can go out during the day and not get heat stroke. And then it gets hot again for a while. So looks like that's going to happen this weekend, and it's about time. It was 107 a couple of minutes ago, which is not nearly as hot as it has been this year, but it's still hot. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 110 or 111, and hopefully that's the last time it's going to get that hot for the rest of the season. It's going to cool off towards the weekend. The Wednesday night ride should be about the same weather-wise, similar as last week. Last week was all right, though. Hey, Liberty Tree, what's going on? So we're going to take the black bike, I guess, on the bike ride this week. And then we're going to take the black bike maybe as far as Lake Mead this weekend. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, Dustin, what's going on? Oh, wow. I know a lot of places, parts north and east of here, are getting some pretty cool weather. So good for you guys. Hey, Chet. Everything's okay, more or less, for me. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, but man, it's just been, I'm going nuts just sitting here waiting for good weather. It's been so hot this summer, and my only means of getting around is e-bikes and scooters that don't have air conditioning. I'm hoping maybe the next one they send me has the air conditioning option. But so far none of these do, and it's just been too hot to go out and ride around without air conditioning. So I don't know, but 93 degrees on Saturday, that sounds pretty good. We should be at least able to go out and go through a whole e-bike battery, I think. Yeah, a lot of parts north and east are also getting a lot of rain and flooding too, I guess. See, I was watching the Weather Channel earlier. It looked like a bad day to be in the Northeast, like Connecticut in particular. I've never seen it like that before, and they were showing all these videos on the Weather Channel. It's getting pretty crazy out there, I guess. I hope everybody's all right. I know a lot of people got some pretty extreme weather today. So we just had a regular old hot August day in Las Vegas. Flash flood yesterday in NYC, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut did get hit really hard. They were showing videos all day. It looked like most of it was underwater, and I've never seen it like that before. I've never even imagined it like that before. It's really crazy up there. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, Jay Stoner, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, a lot of people are getting flooded. We could sure use some of that rain over this way. I'd love to take it off your hands if we could. We have not had much rain at all in Vegas this summer. It's monsoon season. We're like in the peak of monsoon season, and we're just not getting much or any up this way. And that's not doing us any good on top of a punishingly hot summer. So, hope everybody in the Northeast is staying dry. Well, that sounds like a lot of progress, Brandon. Slow 49. Sounds like good news. Good news to me, anyway. Wow. Yeah. That's really something. That's like, southeast flood prone areas after a hurricane or something. But it's weird that it's happening up in the Northeast the way it is. I don't know. Looked really crazy though, and they were rescuing a lot of people in Connecticut today on extendable, fire engine ladders, and there's like whitewater rapids going by down the street. I would have never expected anything like that in a place like that. Yeah, caught in cars and flooded streets, and they were rescuing a lot of people in cars. Oh, the stables thing. Yeah, that figures. Even a lot of Europe has been getting weird weather. Hotter than normal, rainier than normal in some places. We could use a lot more rain around here, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any, or not anytime soon. And it's going to be hot tomorrow. Tomorrow's the hottest day in the forecast. Could be 111, which is that's a lot for late August. It's not usually 110 plus at the end of August. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't sound comfortable, Brandon. Yeah, it's good that you didn't get the storm surges or any of the storm surge up that way. I guess the Carolinas did, unfortunately. A couple of beachfront houses washed away. Hey, house, what's going on? Yeah, a lot of earthquakes. I think there's going to be more earthquakes in the southwest region. I'm expecting more. It just feels like there's going to be more here soon. We haven't had a lot. We haven't had really anything that you could really notice. I mean, I think I felt the one the other night, just barely. And there's a glass with some liquid in it, and it looked like it was sloshing back and forth a little bit. Um, but yeah, I think there's going to be. I just feel like there's going to be a decent sized earthquake somewhere in this general larger, the southwestern United States soon. But yeah, a lot of other places that don't get earthquakes are getting earthquakes, or don't normally get earthquakes, and that's weird. Hey, Baby Love's here. I see you down there. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people are figuring out now. Liberty Tree. That's the risk you take. I mean, I used to live at the beach, and I know it's awesome. But, yeah, what happens when storm surge rolls in? My streets have been flooded during storms when I lived at the beach, hurricanes. So, hold on a second, I'm falling behind. Yeah, there seem to be a lot of new or fault lines that are active now that haven't been in a long time anyway. And I'm all right, thanks, baby love. How are you? And hey, Jay Beckman, what's going on, buddy? Good evening to you. We're just discussing the wonderful weather that we're expecting on the weekend. I can't wait. I'm just excited to be outside in the daytime without getting heat stroke. And take some long bike rides. It's going to be fun. Hey, Laney Grace is here. What's going on? Hey. It's funny that you mentioned that, Jay Stone. I just get the weird feeling that the ground's going to shake somewhere in this general area pretty soon. Like there's a big-ish one coming somewhere. Remember I said that, guys. I don't know how or why. Might be tomorrow, might be 3 months from now, but there's going to be a good shake somewhere in the southwest. I just like I can feel it. I don't know how, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah. Good. Why, Kim, if you're cooler already? I know a lot of people are getting cool weather right now. The Northeast or parts, even just I don't know, a lot of people are getting 50s, 50 degrees overnight, mid 50s in August. That's crazy. We got some good weather coming, but it's not going to be anything like that. But by the weekend, we should have some noticeably cooler weather, and that's going to be most wonderful. And I'm counting the minutes. It's like waiting for Christmas morning at this point. I'm trying to figure out how to pack up all the stuff on the bike, though. I think we need this. I changed bag sets. This one's cheaper. I put a different one on the wish list. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm going to try and buy it by Wednesday. It's on sale right now. I hope it stays on sale because I might not have the money until Wednesday. I might not have it at all, but hopefully by Wednesday we'll see. Because I can carry a lot of stuff in there. I can strap down a lot of the rest of the stuff. I think maybe go camping this weekend. Or maybe at least, pack a bunch of stuff on the bike and spend a lot of time out, take the extra battery and stuff. So I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun at the end of this week, and I hope they're right about the weather forecast, because we're overdue for some good weather. But good to see everyone. Laney Grace, John, Jay Beckman, Jay Stona, Slow 49, everybody who's here. Baby Love, Big Boys PEV. And Big Boys PEV, I'm gonna maybe take the tent this weekend too, whether or not we actually use it. And maybe get a chance to set it up somewhere and check it out. It's too big to set up in this apartment, but yeah, thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for the tent and other items on the list, and thanks to everybody else who's checked anything off the list. I'm gonna try myself to check a couple more items off this week so we can pack everything on, and maybe we stay out overnight, or maybe we just take a day trip and have everything that's needed. But in any case, I'm excited to get to take a ride in some not terrible weather and be out for as long as I feel like, more or less. So we'll see how that all works out. But what else was I gonna say? We're gonna do the ride probably the way we did last week again this Wednesday night, but on the other bike, the Leopard Pro. I'm gonna pack probably a couple things on there for the ride. Maybe we'll see. So hold on, I'm falling behind on stuff here. Well, good to see you, Laney Grace, and everyone, if you're here. Full moon, that's cool. That explains a lot. Yeah, I remember that earthquake in New Jersey in April. That was crazy. Yeah. They say Mount St. Helens is maybe gonna do its thing again. You know, there's a volcano in Vegas, or at the edge of the Vegas Valley, that's been showing signs of life in recent years, but was thought to be dormant or mostly so. Black Mountain across the valley on the the north or south side of the valley. Sorry, on the south side of the valley, the McDonald Ranch kind of ish area. That's a volcano, and it's a big one. And if it becomes active again, well, that's going to be it for Vegas. But hopefully that doesn't happen for a long time or at all. Yeah, well, I've been told halibut, with your comment to the effect of the big one, I've been getting told my whole life that we're going to have a big one, but I think we're getting close. I don't know if it's going to be the big one, but I think there's going to be a shake of some significance at some point. Maybe not in a normal spot. Could be here. I don't know. Vegas is active, so who knows? I just feel like there's going to be some kind of earthquake activity of some significance soon. But yeah, it's in my nature as a Californian to expect them. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. Yeah, all right, halibut. I mean, you never want the big one to hit, but sooner or later the ground is going to shake and much of what's on it is going to get, well, it's not going to keep going. Yeah, baby love is, like an everyday thing, or to be expected every day. I didn't get a trailer yet, Dustin. I'm gonna try and pack everything on the bike for like an overnighter. If I'm gonna do an overnight camping trip somewhere, maybe this weekend towards Lake Mead, perhaps. We shall see. I want to try to pack everything on the bike. And in this bag set right here that's on sale right now in the wish list, I'm going to try and get it by Wednesday, because I think it takes a couple days to get here, so I can have it by Saturday. before Saturday. So the other bike, no, Jay Stona, I haven't fixed it yet. I'm gonna send her an email. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to send her an email and see if she'll just send me the headset assembly, and that'll make the bike better. Without getting a bunch of new front end parts, that bike is never going to be right. But if I can get it better enough, we can still use it without breaking the bank. What was this? It's not the $1 million, unfortunately. That was Uber Eats. Uber Eats has really been nagging me lately. Like, hey, buddy, remember what good friends we used to be? Remember all the time we used to spend together? Don't you want to spend more time together? And it's like, come on, man. Don't be all clingy and stuff. Give me my space. I'll come and hang out with you when I feel like it. Uber Eats. But we ought to have some more Uber Eatsable weather in the forecast too. I need to get out there and try to make a few more dollars anyway. But yeah, still waiting for that $1 million. But maybe, let's see. Tomorrow's going to be really hot. Wednesday is going to be a little bit better, and then it starts to cool off towards the weekend. Maybe Thursday or Friday we go out in the morning and do some food delivery for old time's sake. Could be fun. Haven't gone out and done some one-handed Uber Eats and live streaming in a while. That could be fun. I don't know. We'll have to see. And I'm falling way behind here. And what was the one I wanted? Big Boys PEV. If you're referring to the tent, yeah, it's definitely the one that I wanted, and thank you again very much. And we should be able to make good use of that this camping season. It's definitely not camping season in Las Vegas right now. Some people are doing it anyway. Don't suppose a lot of them have a choice, but yeah, ideally you still wouldn't want to do it this time of year. But this weekend, if it gets down to 72 overnight and maybe upper 60s, a little bit higher elevation spot where I might be camping, that might be good. We might be able to work that out. So hopefully by Wednesday I can buy this bag set right here. Hold on, let me show you. I'll pull it up. It's bigger. It's Kemimoto, and I had a couple of Kemimoto things for the Ruckus, a cup holder and something else. So it just mounts to the back rack of the bike, and there's a decent amount of storage in there. And that would make it possible to do like the day trips and maybe an overnighter without needing the trailer just yet. But when we take the longer trips and have to carry more things, definitely going to need the trailer. But let's see. Yeah, no, I remember that too, Liberty Tree. And it's I mean, an earthquake to somebody who's not used to getting one is really something. But to California people, it's just like Baby Love was saying earlier, an everyday thing, and to be expected. Ooh, chicken tenders. Baby love, I like chicken tenders myself. I want to go to Raising Cane's so very badly and eat about 73 uh, chicken fingers and drink a couple bottles of cane sauce. Wow, big boys PEV, are you sure you had enough for... And it's not even dinner time yet. Are you sure you had enough leading up to that? I don't know, I'm falling way behind on the comments here. Let me try and catch up. Well, if you get some work out of it, Amy Snyder, and good to see you, by the way, then I guess, yeah, let's have an earthquake. But hopefully nobody gets hurt. You know, that's the the downside. Hopefully there's not a terrible amount of property damage. House I used to live in has sustained a little damage during bigger quakes, like the Northridge quake and stuff, and that's never fun. And this fountain thing in the front broke, and like a bookcase fell over, and some other stuff fell off of stuff, cracks in walls and stuff. And that's kind of scary, but it can often be a lot worse than that, and you hope it never is. Yeah, baby love. Yeah, good question. Big Boy's PEV is a healthy eater, I guess. And good for you, buddy. Big Boy's PEV. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to eat like that back in the day. I used to go to buffets several times a week and just, try to get a new personal best every time. Yeah, good to see everyone who's here, and Amy Snyder, thanks for popping in. One of the newer commenters. Good to see you. I don't know, I'm way behind here, guys. My eyes are not, Chinese food in a funnel cake. Wow. That sounds fantastic. Hey, Robert Freejack, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, you may have a point there, Liberty Tree. They are kind of worse. They have more of an effect because the West Coast is built to withstand earthquakes. The rest of the country, not so much. So it's okay to get earthquakes in LA because buildings were designed and built accordingly, and streets and infrastructure in general. It's all with earthquakes in mind. But when you start having earthquakes in a place that wasn't built that way, it becomes a real problem. That sounds pretty good. Why, Kim? Actually, I'd eat that. Chicken wings and waffle fries, that's good. You guys are showing me up. I had a tuna sandwich and I was stoked about that. I was like, cool, I get to eat a tuna sandwich today. Now all you guys are eating all this other cool stuff and I just had a stupid crummy tuna sandwich. But whatever. And French fries and a chocolate shake? Yeah. There you go. Or anything in a chocolate shake. Sounds like heaven to me. I'll have liver and onions with a chocolate shake. Where is Miss A? And Irving. I expect Irving's back on the road, I think, baby love. He's probably driving, might be lurking, you never know. But Miss A, I am concerned. We haven't seen Miss A in a couple of days. Miss A, if you see this at any point, I hope you're well and safe. And let somebody know you're okay. Because we're very used to seeing you and haven't. So yeah, baby love, where is Miss A? That's a good question. Irving, I'm pretty sure, is driving right now. Hey, Irving. There's Irving. Okay. So Irving's here. That takes care of Irving, but where is Miss A? Me too, baby love. Still waiting on that $1 million. We should all be. Oh, sorry, my phone just had to reconnect. Yeah, Irving, it's good to see you. Glad you made it. Big Boys PV, did I add anything on the list? I put a different bag set. This is a different bag set. It's cheaper and probably better ultimately. And I put a collapsible toilet. Check this out, guys, because you know, you hope you don't have to use something like this, but you're gonna be really glad you had it if you ever do have to use it. It collapses down and fits in a little bag. Let's see, it fits in that little bag. And comes with bags and stuff for whatever you might do when you're on a toilet. So that's a new item I put in there, and that occurred to me. It's like, we probably want to have that just in case. It's still rattlesnake season and stuff, so you don't want to be digging holes in the ground necessarily right now, but yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of little things, odds and ends. Made a couple of modifications and updates to the list. Big Boys PV. And trying to check off a couple of things before the end of the week. At least the bag set and the hydration backpack with a little bit of extra storage. I'm going to try to at least get those two things on Wednesday, hopefully. I'm waiting on a couple of things to come through, and if they do, no later than Wednesday, I think we're in business, and might even be able to camp this weekend if I can carry everything on the bike. So I don't know. We'll go and see, but we'll at least be able to do a lot of e-bike riding this weekend with 2 batteries. So I'm falling way behind here. Hey Barry, I see you down there. Hello, hello. Trying to skim through and catch up a little bit. Oh, Big Boys PV, you don't have to do that. You've already checked. You've already checked like half of the things off the list, which is very kind of you, and I certainly appreciate that. Not have to be like, whenever we go and do camping videos, be like, this video is brought to you by Big Boys PV. But, you know, most appreciated. You don't have to do that, though. So. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Very. Yeah, where is Miss A? That's a good question. I'd like a quarter pounder as well, Liberty Tree. That sounds quite nice, actually. Soon, well, come this weekend, it's going to be nice enough weather to walk to McDonald's and eat on Fremont Street. But we're going to be riding e-bikes over by Lake Mead probably. So, let's see, Raven Lunatic. Thanks for popping in anyway for a minute. Anybody who's come through for a minute to say hello or whatever. It's good for the algorithm just having you here. Let's see how we're doing on views. Oh, 161 of you have come through the live stream so far, and I appreciate that very much. Hold on. Oh wow, Amy, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can imagine you were really busy after Northridge. And I'm still way behind. Oh wow, Big Boys PV. Well, I want to eat all the things that you mentioned earlier. Anyway. No, you're right, Amy. About the building codes. That's for sure. It's absolutely necessary. In California, the Strip, you know, like taller Vegas properties are built to like earthquake handling standards. Oh, thank you, Carrie, for posting the wish list link. I appreciate that. I posted a link to the light. As usual, somebody always asks about it. It's on sale again right now. They lowered the price and there's a coupon. So somebody who's been waiting for a really good deal on this light might want to go check it out. Could be the time. So like chicken wings and pancakes, am I craving chicken wings and pancakes only every minute of every day, Dustin? And thank you, Carrie, for the suggestion, the notification suggestion. Don't forget to have your notifications on, guys. Most of the streams are random, with the exception of the bike ride, of course. But oh, Miss A. I'm glad Miss A is okay. Brandon, thank you. She wasn't here yesterday either, though. We were concerned about her then, too. But as long as everything's okay. Hey, Billy, I see you there. I'm falling way behind here, guys. Yeah, lots of snakes still this time of year. Doing the ride on Wednesday. I'll be out there. Yeah, Raven Lunatic. Yeah, thanks, Baby Love, for shouting out the lurkers. What's up, lurkers? And chatters and moderators and everybody. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. What time does the bike ride start on Wednesday? We start riding at 8 o'clock. I usually try to get there around 7:30, and I start live streaming around 7:45, usually. So, Wednesday at 8 from the Crank and Grind on Main Street. To anybody who's thinking about making it out there. Oh, House, yeah, you should come do the ride. Everybody that's in town, if you're in town on a Wednesday and you like bike rides or you've enjoyed seeing the bike ride, you should come and participate. It's a lot of fun. Rockford Files is on in the background. That's good. I haven't seen the Rockford Files in forever, Ted, but that's cool though. I thought about taking a scooter this week, taking one of the scooters. I was going to take the old the S2 Max out this weekend, or this week, Raven Lunatic, but I want to take the black bike. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, Liberty Tree, thank you. Let's get to 35 million likes. We got a ways to go. We're not even at 35 yet, but it takes a while. We're just sitting here. But finally, now that weather is well, we've got a couple of good days in the forecast. There's still a lot of summer left, but the hottest part of the summer is behind us. And there will be a lot of good weather in the forecast. And of course, once the weather gets a little bit better, we'll spend a lot more time out doing things like we used to before we started having the hottest summer in the history of Las Vegas. So And I'm way, way behind here. Yeah, the bike ride, I mean, a good turnout at the bike ride's like 1,000. Last week's turnout was pretty good. But you never know what you're going to get. Hey, Melissa's here. What's up? What's up? Hello. Oh, thanks for posting the e-bike link, Carrie. The bikes are a pretty good deal right now, and we got $100. If you buy it from the Hachi site, we got $100 code right now just for us. Hachi e-bikes was like, hey, you need $100 coupon because we only gave you a $50 one before. I said, all right, that's nice. We would like that, I think. So, get a pretty good deal if you want to. Thank you, Carrie, for posting the links and codes. I appreciate that. But yeah, for a limited time, we got a $100 coupon. That's not going to last forever. And a lot of the Hachi bikes are on sale right now. So if you're in the market, take advantage. There are, like delayed payment options and things like that. Or split payments. So yeah, thanks to everybody for everything. Thanks for all the likes so far. Can we get to 50 before the end of the stream? It could happen. I know it's a Monday and we're not really doing anything. Only 192 people have been through, 193 now have been through the chat so far. I got that, you can't see it, but I got the stats page up. Let's see, I gotta go back to the wish list. So yeah, things that I really want to get before this weekend. Got to get the bag set, hopefully by Wednesday, I think, and then we can at least carry a bunch more stuff on the bike. And maybe we don't camp this week, but yeah, check it out, Big Boys PEV. They have a lot of really good bikes. The two that are sitting behind me are excellent, and they're both $12.99 right now with a $100 coupon, the Cheetah and the Leopard Pro. So $11.99 for bikes that ought to cost $1,500 or $1,600 at least. Yeah, I don't know, Dustin. So, looks like we got a couple more likes. Thanks, guys. And anybody ever use this retractable, let's see, Trip Tips Upgrade Retractable Portable Toilet Travel Adjustable Height Camping Toilet Portable Potty for Adults, Kids, Folding Portable Toilet for Camping/Car. Anybody ever use one of those? It seems to be highly rated, and everybody says, especially if I'm out on an e-bike, it's not like I can pack everything into a car and go use the bathroom somewhere. Like if we're out in the wilderness on an e-bike, we're gonna have to make do. And deal with situations as they come. So I don't know if anybody's got any experience with that thing. Let me know. But again, Carrie posted the link to the wish list. Thanks again, Carrie. Appreciate that. Got I switched out a couple of things in there, made some modifications, but we've been able to check a lot of things off the list so far. I bought a couple of things you guys have bought a lot of things, and Big Boy's PEV, I appreciate that. He's checked like 3 things off the list now, including the tent, which really makes it possible. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Love your opinions on the stuff that I got in there now, the wish list. Let me know how I'm doing at this point. Wow, that's cool, baby love, that you went skydiving. I've been bungee jumping a long time ago. I sort of knew a guy that worked at a place, and there's a bunch of people standing around thinking about it, like some of them will go up and jump, like the guys that work there, or like friends can go up. And I got to go a couple of times. I've always kind of been afraid of heights, but I was okay at one point in my younger life with going bungee jumping, which I definitely wouldn't do now, mostly for, I don't know, it's kind of a lot of trauma on the body, but skydiving looks cool, I think. I probably won't at this point myself, but it's cool that you did, baby love. Oh, it does? The Honda Ruckus food delivery video is, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go see. That one is getting pretty close to cracking 30,000, isn't it? Liberty Tree. I'm pulling that up right now. Still a little ways to go. It only had 33 views in the last 48 hours, but it's good that an old video is still getting some views, and it's at but yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Liberty Tree. I haven't checked that out in a while. But we are closing in on 30,000. That's pretty good for an idiot like me, I think. I don't know. But yeah, thanks to everybody. Thanks to all the 29,500 and some odd people that watched that video. Thanks for all the likes so far, guys, and I appreciate you taking the time tonight. Everybody's been able to come and hang out, say hello, or just lurk. If you want to lurk in the shadows, that's fine too. I do it myself. Sioux Falls looks like a really nice place. Liberty Tree, I'd go there. Maybe we go there in a van at some point when that all works out. It looks nice anyway. Looks like a good place to go. There are a lot of places I want to go around here within e-bike riding distance. Now that we have 2 batteries, we can go pretty much anywhere close to the valley. Hell, we could probably go up to Mount Charleston. We should probably do that before it gets cold. We'll have to see if we can work that in sometime, I guess. Wow, that's cool. Liberty Tree. Sorry, I'm doing things off to the side here. Guys. Well, you look at the laser wall. Alright, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna check notifications again. Let's see. Still didn't get my $1 million, but I know it's coming, and I'm getting pretty excited myself. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? We're gonna play with something here. Let me grab some. Let me sit you guys down for a minute, and then I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh. This little walkie-talkie thing that I was gonna bring too. I gotta not forget to bring this. I don't even know how to use this.
Frequency mode.
Okay. So what do we do now? Uh-oh, it's trying to get something. Anyway, I don't know exactly what this thing does, but they're like 18 bucks on Amazon, and it's got like weather channels, weather frequencies, and emergency stuff. Got to figure out how to use this. Yeah, it's one of them anyway, Liberty Tree, or supposedly. I don't know how to do that with it. I've only used this thing like once, and I don't know what it does, but it's cool. The keys light up and stuff. And let's see. Some crackly sounds. It's trying to pick it up though. I'll have to take your word for it, Amy. I don't know what it is. It's a Baofeng something or other. It's like the best-selling handheld radio of its type ever, I guess. So, do I have a license to use ham radio? No, so I can't broadcast from it, obviously, but I can listen in on it. Maybe we can catch something here, though. Let's see. That's a good thing to do with the $1 million, baby love. That's certainly a necessary thing around here. I'll contribute to that when I get my $1 million. Alright, we're gonna pick anything up here. Does it do like a scan?
Channel mode.
Channel mode? Uh-oh.
Frequency mode.
Frequency mode? Let's try channel mode.
Channel mode. 19 18 17 16 15 14 13
All right, hold on a minute. We'll keep going through that in a minute. I just want to catch up on the comments here. But yeah, baby love the paying the debts part. Yeah, not having any debts would be awesome, huh? That's freedom right there. If you don't owe any money, that's really being free, even if you're not rich. You know, I don't know. Yeah, no, I know. You definitely need an amateur radio license. I can't, yeah, I can't transmit anything on, ham frequencies. I have to use regular, like, CB channels if I'm using this thing to communicate. Oh, wow. Amy, that's cool. Well, this is just a little cheap radio that I wanted to bring along. I got this, I think I got this when I still had the Ruckus. And I was going to go camping off of that, and then I sold the Ruckus. Yeah, and I never really used this thing. It's just been kind of collecting dust, but I charged it up the other day. And I don't really know what it does or exactly how to use it, but I'm going to mess with it more, I think. What's the model number? I don't know. I gotta look it up. I'll post a link to it next time. Liberty Tree. It's the most common one. Their most widely sold one. They have a couple others that aren't as popular. This is the most popular one. Liberty Tree, and anybody else who's wondering, they've sold like jillions of these things. Oh, cool, Amy. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know exactly where to find what you speak of, but I'll look into that some. And I've been meaning to use this thing, especially before the weekend. I want to at least, know generally what this thing does, or what it's capable of, and how to do it. We do need to do a paranormal investigation with Irving. That's absolutely true. When Irving comes back to town, we got to get the group back together and stimulate some more paranormal activity at the El Cortez and capture it. There's a way to get $1 million right there. If we can capture some undeniable paranormal activity, they might give us our own show or something, That'd be good. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, next time Irving comes to town. $162. I gotta switch. I don't know how to just enter it in manually. And we're a long way from it.
Channel mode.
Let's go back to channel mode and see if anybody's
0
talking.
9.
9 is a pretty commonly used one, isn't it? Am I thinking of the right one? I don't know. I used to have a CB radio in a vehicle a long time ago. That was fun. But yeah, let me figure out how to use this thing a little better, and then I'll like pre-program it with some stuff that we might get to hear here. Hey Paula, I see you there. Hello, hello. So yeah, if the glass goes back onto the table, Irving, and somebody catches that, that's $1 million footage right there. Because there's going to be somebody that would try to debunk the glass going off the table, but a glass going back up onto the table, by itself. That would really be something, wouldn't it? So hopefully we can get that to happen. What brand is that, Marcus? This thing? Hold on. Can you see it? So let's see. No, nothing happening on any of these channels, it would seem. Oh wow, Ted, that's cool. Um, let's see. What are we on now? We're on the CB channels, I think.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let me go to.
Frequency mode.
So what is it? 144.1 to 148. I'm at 146 point something. I don't know. Hey, JPL Rides, what's going on, buddy? Have to go into a VFO mode. I don't know. I'll have to figure all that stuff out. I didn't know how many things you could do with like a little $18 radio thing. Honestly, it's pretty incredible, all the things that it does, I guess. So, but when all else fails, you know, the thing that I'm streaming on right now and stuff, there might come a day when the technologies that we rely on get interrupted anyway. And should such a day come, you're going to be glad you had something like this, I would imagine. So maybe, yeah, especially when we go camping, we'll see what we can pick up with that thing. Wow. Hey, Jason. We're secretly talking about the fantastic weather that's supposed to be coming this weekend, and some bike rides, and some collapsible camping toilets, and this little radio thing right here. But good to see you, Jason. Anyway. Oh, Miss A is home safe. That's good. Shout out to Miss A. Like we've talked about before, I know life happens, and people that we're used to seeing in here won't always be able to make it for whatever reason, but I'm glad that Miss A is okay and home and everything's good, or hopefully good. Hopefully we see Miss A here again soon. Yeah, but some of you ham people, or those who know how to use things like this, maybe ought to come and help me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. I mean, I can learn how to use things like that. I just haven't before, really. I've had like regular walkie-talkies and CB radio and stuff. I had a CB in a couple of different vehicles, I guess. Had a CB going one time from in the car from Florida to California, talking to truck drivers the whole way. Oh, thank you, Jason. Yeah, I've been working hard on that, and thankfully, a nice e-bike company came through and was like, "Hey, we believe in your stupid ideas, and we'd like to help you out with that." So, and it's shout out to them, Hachi E-Bikes. But yeah, made a little progress since the last time you were here, Jason. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I know you've been busy lately. Uh-oh, Miss A's coming. Is there? Let's see. Band? Or what's on the other side here? AB? UV5R, that's the model number. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot it was there. The orange button. We've been pushing that. It's yeah, okay. Channel mode or frequency mode. That's what it does when you push the orange button. I shall try, Jason. We'll see. So the orange button, yeah, it just says frequency mode or channel mode, but the button does say VFO or MR. I don't know how to enter that in 146.460 though in Las Vegas. It's at 146.325. .450 or 475. I don't know how to do it. Hey, Miss A, hello. Miss A's here. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope everything is okay. We're kind of worried about you, and I guess I don't know. Some know what's going on. I don't know. So. Well, I'm glad everything is better now, Miss A. I'm glad you're here. And it's always wonderful to see you. Oh, Jason, the link is down below. Use my Amazon link right now. It's on sale. It's marked down to $25.99, and they have a coupon that's like a 20% off. It's the best deal I've seen on it so far. It's got a remote. This one's running off of battery power right now. This is the battery powered one. They have a plug-in one too. But this one's rechargeable, and it's like 21 bucks or something with the coupon, something like that. Check out the link down below. Jason, it's the best deal I've seen on this thing so far. We use this all the time. But hey, Mike Schuster, what's going on, buddy? Anyway, thanks for all the likes, guys. Big shout out to everybody who hit the like button. It's very helpful. So, anyway, we're 10 likes away from the goal tonight, guys. I think we can get there. Stranger things have happened. Maybe we can figure out how to get this to work. Maybe not. It's trying to pick up things. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to use this thing. But we got one, and there it is, and we'll have some fun with it, probably, I guess. I'll link it in an upcoming live stream or something for anyone who wants to know what it is. It was like seriously like 17 or 18 bucks. And it looks like we're gonna have at least that much fun out of it. So we'll see. Oh, that's good. Like the road hazard or whatever. Or that warranty in any case on the tire. That's good, Miss A. I'm glad to hear that. You know, it, it could happen, baby love. The portal in the wall. If we keep the laser pointed at it long enough, it could open up like some kind of Stargate or something. Perhaps, I don't know. We'll see. Just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean that it won't. So give it a little time, I guess. Yeah, it'd be nice to talk to some aliens, like the little. You guys watch Signs? Anybody ever seen the movie Signs? That movie scared the crap out of me the first time I saw it. I was not expecting it to be so intense. I think it's awesome though, but the talking, like hearing the aliens talking on the baby monitor and stuff. So yeah, maybe we can contact them or hear them on this. That'd be awesome, baby love. Be cool, yeah, if we could get some ghost activity and some aliens. I think we'd be in business. I think we'd all be getting some $1 million then. Let's see. Yeah, I can barely read all the things that you just put there, Liberty Tree, right now with my bad eyes, and I don't know where all that stuff is on the thing, so I'm probably not going to be able to do that right now, but I'll mess around with it some later. Oh, Miss A, I'm doing okay, and thank you. Life goes on, but we got some better days ahead, weather-wise. Anyway, not tomorrow. It's going to be hot, but later in the week, it looks pretty good. And I'm going to go out and have some fun, and hope you guys will join. Got to check a couple more things off of this list before the end of the week. I'm going to try and buy the bags on Wednesday, or hopefully I could have the money tomorrow. I don't know. Um, but I at least need that bag set so we can pack some stuff on the bike and go take a long ride this weekend. And Liberty Tree, I appreciate the instructions here. I'm gonna have to go back in the chat later and try that when I can focus my eyes a little better. I'll turn a light on to where I can see this thing a little bit better, and then I'll try everything that you said there. It's trying to do something right now. It's catching something. So I keep messing with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got something. Uh-oh. It's not coming in very well. Maybe turn it sideways. Just repeating the same thing, but at least we're getting something. Yeah, we'll bring this with us. Let's see if we can capture any ghosts on this too. That's the El Cortez. What? Okay. Alright. What's...
Alpha 6, Zulu Foxtrot Yankee Mobile. Back to net control.
Wow, we're getting something, guys. Wow, that's cool. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but all right, we'll mess with that here some more in a minute. Oh, thank you for posting the wish list, Miss A. I appreciate that. And I'll remember that weather number too, Paula. I'll once I figure out how to do all that, I'll go check it out and try. I'll try to be better at using this thing by the next time we hang out, and then we'll use this again, and we'll check out some of the things that it does, and tune into some things that it picks up. Well, Liberty Tree, I appreciate the help. Definitely. And let me go back and, yeah, like I'll go back and take all your channel suggestions and everything to do. Anybody who mentioned anything related to this, I'll try some of that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to stuff like this. But I think it's cool, and we'll certainly use it more, learn more about it. Not sure what's going on here. We'll flip around some more. We'll see if we can find something cool here in a minute. We need 8 more likes, guys. Where's that guy that was talking about, like, I think this could be something from the base. The person he was communicating with on the other end. Anyway, we're not too far from Nellis. I don't know, though. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right, Amy. It's omnidirectional. Yeah, it could be the El Cortez ghost on there right now. I think this is from the base. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, a guy saying numbers, but the guy on the other end, what was that? I don't know. We'll flip around some more here in a minute. Yeah, the other guy doesn't have a good signal, maybe. I don't know. We'll flip around some more. We'll catch something here. Let me catch up on the comments though. Yeah, the home disco. The link is down below, don't forget. Guys. But yeah, good to see everybody who made it in tonight. Thanks for all the likes. We're only 7 likes away now, guys. Let's flip around some more here in a second. No, Big Boy's PV. I gotta send her an email tonight or tomorrow morning and be like, just can you send me a headset assembly? And that's gonna make the bike better. It's still gonna need work. It needs a front wheel and it needs a front fork. But the headset is probably the biggest thing that's making it not ride straight. So we'll see if we can get that taken care of. And then maybe next week we take it out, the Cheetah, for the Wednesday night bike ride again. Uh-oh.
Pretty noisy. Everything's pretty noisy tonight for some reason. But why on the seldom check-in list, is that what that is?
Okay. We'll catch up with that more here in a minute. Yeah, I don't know what it is, really, but... Yeah, Foxtrot something. Huh. I don't think anybody can hear me. I don't have any buttons pushed. No, I know. It did kind of sound like that, but I'm not pushing any buttons or anything. I'll probably link it next week. Or not next week. Next time I, what's it called? Do a live stream and use this thing. Let's see. Let's go see what else we can find. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna find anything else. Maybe we do. We'll see. So. Static or someone farting? Do people just fart over the air a lot? Is that a common thing? Alright, let's see if we find anything else on this thing. We need 6 more likes, guys. Can we get there? Let's see if we can find anything else to listen to. Wow. Maybe. That's crazy. It's picking up the reflection of the TV behind me. What's on TV right now? The Weather Channel. Where are we going? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is it the aliens? I think we found the aliens, guys. Maybe. I don't know. Let's leave it there for a minute and see what happens. Okay, maybe nothing's happening here. Maybe it's not the aliens. Yeah, baby love. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Maybe there's some clicky stuff going on. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. See what else we can find. I found you people, Miss A. They're my people too. I'm still waiting to go back to my home planet. That's what this channel is all about. After all, it's really a cult. And I'm just getting you guys ready to come on the mothership with me back to the home planet. That's going to be good. You're going to like it. Yeah, hopefully it's the inside of an alien spaceship. We'll see. Yeah, it could be the airport, I guess, Paula. That's a good point you brought up there. Is it really too far away, you think, Amy? Yeah, well, you can come on the spaceship with us, baby love. I don't know who that is. So. I cannot answer that phone right now. Yeah, well, that's it, guys. We're all, it's going to be a while still, but, we need to start getting ready for when the spaceship comes to pick us up. The mothership, take us back to the home planet. Oh, yeah, you're right. Amy, I've been there, actually, that place that you speak of. Oh, yeah, cool. Big Boys PV. I hope you're right. With my $1 million, that'd be great. Yeah, no, it's could be the aliens. Let's see. What else can we find here tonight? That probably wasn't aliens, but you never know. That's what I was gonna say. It sounded like Slow 49. Good call. All right, come on. Let's have something real juicy to listen to. I know what you're referring to, Ted. That's funny. All right, come on. Let's have some action. There doesn't seem to be anything occurring now. Yeah, Miss A picked up on it. Yeah, and Brandon. Good Saturday Night Live skit and movie. It's a good movie for sure. Oh, yes. Thank God for another Happy Gilmore. It's just a shame that they waited so long. I think. That movie should have had a sequel, I don't know, a couple of years later. Oh, Top Gun was a pretty good movie. Alright, we're not getting anything on this end. Let's go back down. Yeah, it was. That was a good movie. The original Top Gun. Uh-oh, I missed something there. here. We lost the signal. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least we can hear you doing it, Brandon. uh, we had some decent action for a second there, for a minute there, Amy, and Liberty Tree even thought that they heard us, which would be weird because I haven't pushed any buttons. They shouldn't be able to hear it. There might have been somebody else interfering with their channel or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Liberty Tree. I'm drawing a blank. Uh-huh. What model number is the UV5R? I'm having fun with this thing so far. I'd just like to know how to use it better. I'll have to take some time and get it all figured out. Yeah, good call, Liberty Tree. I just had no idea how much stuff this little thing does. I thought it was going to be a little more basic and easy for someone like me who doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to this to use, but I'm sure we'll get it figured out. Uh-oh. It's the alien frequency again. Leave it there for a minute and see if anything happens. Las Vegas Police Department. Okay, what were we on? 146.7 or 140. I can't even read. The numbers are too fuzzy for me right now. 140 something point 350, 148.350. Let's see. We'll try to catch something here. Guess that's gone. Oh, good. Liberty Tree. I did just until a couple of years ago. I saw it perfectly my whole life. Alright, let's get something good here. I think in the 146s we had some luck. What's this? 147. Let me check something here. We're closing in on the likes goal, guys. Little by little. We need 5 more. Thank you for all the likes so far. We've had 379. Can you see it? 379 of you have tuned in at some point or another to the stream so far. I do appreciate that. Seems like under the circumstances we ought to be able to get to 50 likes. But let's see. See if we can find something else going on here. A friend of mine a long time ago in the cordless phone days, he had a police scanner that would pick up people's cordless phone conversations, and one of his favorite things to do in those days was just sit there and listen to people's phone conversations, smoke cigarettes. I don't know, that's kind of a strange thing to do if you ask me, but back in the day you could do that. You could sit there with a police scanner, something similar to this, kind of, not really, but and you know, it would pick up cordless phone frequencies. Me personally, I couldn't be less interested in conversations that other people are having, but he used to just love to sit there and see what he could pick up on his scanner. Wow, that is a weird dream, though. Huh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Amy, the cell phone conversations. I know that there were ways to hear those for a while. Not now, not easily anyway, but yeah, there used to be like no privacy at all. If you were on a cordless phone or a cell phone. "12-inch subs. The speakers are sandwiches. Big Boys PV. Hold on. Wow, John J. Beckman, that sounds awesome. I think it'd be fun to do any of those things. Yeah, digital and encrypted, probably. Oh. Oh, wow. Liberty Tree, that's crazy, leaving there. Oh, I can imagine you heard some interesting things, Amy. So my friend, like, I don't know if you'll ever meet him, a friend of mine named John that I grew up with, who used to, we used to come here to Vegas when we were like 17, with fake IDs. He was a gambling enthusiast, you might say. And yeah, but when he wasn't gambling or racing to Vegas at 2 o'clock in the morning, he'd sit at home and smoke cigarettes and listen to people talking on their cordless phones. I bet the helicopter was insane. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds maybe a little too exciting. The helicopter ride, anyway. I don't know. I'm sure it was fun though. Huh. Let me see. Oh, I'm sure, Amy. Yeah, and I did, I'm guilty of sitting there and listening when, I went to go get him. We were supposed to go bowling with a bunch of people or something one night at Pickwick, uh, Pickwick Lanes in Burbank. Is it still in Burbank? I guess, yeah. Pickwick's in Burbank, isn't it? Yeah, anyway. We were supposed to go bowling, and he had a juicy cordless phone conversation going on his police scanner. So we were late. We were riding together to go meet up with people at the bowling place, and we were late because he wouldn't stop listening to his juicy cordless phone conversation that he finally tuned into. He's like, "Man, I've been listening to this for like half an hour now. We're gonna have to wait." Oh, hey, Dennis. What's going on? But yeah, like after that, I used to be all paranoid about having cordless phone conversations back in the day when everybody had cordless phones and anybody could just listen to you, really. Mm. Let's see, is this thing still on? Yeah, let's see if we can find anything. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Ever watch Smoke and Scan on YouTube? I do watch police chases all the time when they occur live. Those pop up in my feed all the time. And that's, that was one of my favorite things about living in Southern California. And that's like the national, or like the official sport of Southern California is the high speed chase. So I never tuned in, or I never, not the Smoke and Scan, but I'll watch, like LA news live streams of police chases and stuff. There's a good chase on the other day. Oh, Liberty Tree taking off, or not Liberty Tree, Cary. Sorry, getting names mixed up here. Yeah, LA is got to be the high speed chase capital of the world. And that's one thing I always loved about it. I watched OJ go by in a white Bronco when that was happening. Actually, that was a hell of a thing to see. But when chases would come close to where I was, we'd be watching them on TV, and then we'd run outside and go watch them go by, and like cheer and wave and stuff. Good times. But anyway, yeah, good night, Carrie, and thanks for hanging out and posting all the links and doing everything that you do. Um, wow, that's awesome. Have fun. Enjoy your ride, Carrie. So, interesting, Dustin. Yeah, maybe so, Ted. Oh yeah, definitely, John. I love uh, I love watching high speed chases, and LA has got covering. They got covering chases down to an art form. The news helicopters and stuff. They just know what they're doing, so that makes it good too. I don't know, John. I had heard something about that, but I honestly don't know. Let's see if we can find anything here. Hey, Endless, what's going on? Let's see if we can get some more action on this thing. It is nighttime in Las Vegas. There ought to be some kind of something going on. The sun is almost set. Yeah, I think you can get Henderson. I've heard Henderson before. We're playing with this thing endless. We're watching the laser. We're talking about good weather, good upcoming weekend weather. Thanks to everybody who hit the like. We got 5 more to go. We need 5 more likes, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. But yeah, we're just goofing off a little bit here, trying to pick up some alien signals on this thing. We might have had one earlier. Alright, come on, let's get something juicy going here. This is the Baofeng UV5R, and I don't know what it is exactly, but we got one. And have I seen James lately? He was walking with somebody the other day with a pissed off look on his face. And I said, "Hey, James," and he said nothing. So, yeah, I did see James recently, but who knows what's going on with James lately. I wish him the best, of course. I thought we had something there. Thanks to the 414 of you that have come through this stream so far tonight, just to do this. Appreciate it. It seems to be good for what you pay for it, Lonely Old Man. It's, I don't know much about this thing at all, but It does seems to do a lot more than I thought it would for what you pay for one of these. 17 or $18 or whatever they are now. I'm interested in learning more about this and what it does and how to do it and everything. That's going to be fun, I think. So let's see. Oh God, good call, John. We try to avoid anything political on this channel anyway. I try to be a relief from what may or may not be going on at any given time on any side. Because it's all, I think, just a little too stressful. And, I'm tired of hearing about it all the time. I'm tired of seeing it everywhere. So we try to keep this a safe haven. But I'm glad you're here anyway, John, and anyone. Not trying to prevent anyone from getting their information related to any political candidates or anything. But, I know who I'm voting for. I'm sick of the whole thing. I wish it would just go away. So, hopefully it does. Yeah, I guess you need a ham license if you're going to, broadcast on this or transmit. So. Mine's about the same as usual, Dustin. Although I have had a little more on the anxiety side the last couple of days myself. Mine's always been manageable, but let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta love the police chases in LA. It was one of my favorite parts of growing up there. It's just, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a police chase. It's like, yes, that's way better than watching Chips reruns in the afternoon. I do love watching Chips reruns though, but like it didn't matter what was on TV pretty much. If they interrupted it to bring us coverage of a police chase, that was always better. Oh yeah. I try not to watch any channels here anyway that have political ads. Most of the cable, like, kind of just, I don't know. It seems like you don't see them as much, but the local stations and stuff, it's all, political ads one after another, and just, I'm so sick of it too. Oh, it has a flashlight on it too? Wow, I didn't know that. But that bank robbery in Burbank, at the Bank of America or whatever, yeah, with the shootout, yeah, I remember that pretty vividly. That was insane. Was that in Burbank or in North Hollywood? It was in that general area. That's my neighborhood, basically. I grew up in that neck of the woods. But I remember that with the shootout, and that was, I think that made national news for a while. A lot of, stations across the country were carrying that as it was happening. But yeah, I remember that. That was something. But yeah, in that general area. But yeah, that was a long time ago too. That was 20 some years ago now, probably, John. I don't know. Man, that was something. Because things like that didn't happen in those days, but it did that day. I don't know, Dustin. That's something. Liberty Tree, where was I? I was falling asleep on the couch, or I would have been in the line of fire doing Uber rides. I was gonna pick people up at that festival, but then just exhaustion came over me, and I fell asleep on the couch and woke up a few minutes later to what's her name? Faith Tanner was her news name. God rest her soul. She died of cancer. The most beautiful, sweet girl, and she like had to come on and start, you know, bringing all the up to the minute details until the big news anchors got there. But yeah, I was almost out there um, in that exact spot in the line of fire to take people home, getting ready to take people home from that concert. Actually, that was back when I did Uber rides in 2017. That was a crazy, terrible night. I went there the next morning and saw everything. Yeah, you know, I mean, but who would have ever seen anything like that coming? I mean, that's the worst thing of that kind that we've ever experienced around here. So something came over me, and I just had to sit down and close my eyes. And I woke up a few minutes later, and they were saying there's been reports of a shooting near Mandalay Bay, and police are arriving on the scene and stuff. That was a horrible, horrible time in this place. But hey, Kevin. So we need 3 more likes, guys. Can we get them? Is this thing still on? Yeah. Let's see if we can find some more stuff on this. We got lucky there kind of for a little bit. Found something. Okay, that's gone. Alright, come on, let's get some action going on this thing. Wow. Alright, come on, are we gonna get anything else on this thing? There's gotta be something happening on a Monday night in a place like this. Maybe not. Yeah, it's good that everybody got out safely, Dustin. But yeah, that's a scary thing to have happen. I remember that vaguely. I wasn't anywhere near it, but I do remember it. Alright, can we get something? What are we, 140, 145 something? Let's go back to the other thing.
Channel mode.
The radio is like 17 or 18 bucks, Big Boys PV. I'm gonna link it next time. I did buy this on Amazon. They're very commonly available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the next live stream. We'll mess around with this thing a little bit more. I'll try to figure out how to use it a little bit better. But yeah, like 17 or 18 bucks. They're cheap. And this thing could come in real handy if I ever figure out how to use it.
1,
1,
2,
2,
1,
2, 1,
2, 0,
2, 0.
1, 9.
Oh. How do you work it though?
1, 8.
Paula. There's a button. I don't know. I'll look at this thing in the light. We'll figure that out. Uh,
1, 7. 1, 6.
we need 2 more likes, guys.
1, 5.
We're almost there. We're trying to pick something up on this thing.
1, 3.
Not sure if we're going to get anything
1,
tonight.
2.
Inspecting gadgets. Hey.
1, 1.
Roger that. Inspecting gadgets.
1, 0.
Hold on. See if we can pick something up though. 9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1,
Uh-oh. Looks like it was
2.
good. Was it trying to do something there? What does that mean when it's doing that? I don't know what that is. It was flashing.
2, 1.
Okay, so that's all that does. Anyway, I don't know.
1, 2.
See, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll figure it out. I don't want to push the wrong button and like transmit or something. So we'll worry about that later. Yeah, we need 2 more likes,
4.
guys, and then this live stream will have been an immense, incredible, wonderful success. Looks like we need 1.
5.
Let's see. Oh wow, that's crazy, baby love. I had an opportunity to go to the festival too, but I was like, yeah, I like country music and stuff, but I don't know. But who would have ever seen that coming? I'm glad you were out of harm's way, baby love, but you were still pretty close. And hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? And hey, it looks like we got the 50. And well said, inspecting gadgets, but good to see you, Mike, and everybody.
6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
Alright, let's go back to the other one, because there's more going on there.
Frequency mode.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Is there like a scan thing? Band? Uh-oh. I don't know what we just did there, but let's see if there's anything here. Maybe not. Yeah, exactly, John. Yeah, I mean, I hope I never understand what makes somebody want to do something like that. You know, I could never, I don't care how bad things get in my life, you know, I'd never make it someone else's problem to that extent. Anyway, that's a pretty selfish, terrible thing to do just because ultimately I think things just weren't going his way. That's, you know, all the information that I was getting is he's just, you know, he's just butthurt and he took it out on everybody else. And that sucks. That's stupid and terrible. Are we talking to Ghost? Maybe. We might have had some aliens on the line here earlier, Mike. I don't know for sure. Like in signs when there's like the kind of, you know, weird noises and clicky sounds on the baby monitor. We had a little bit of that earlier. So, I don't know. Trying to find something though. So yeah, I hope we talk to some ghosts on this thing tonight. That would be awesome. We should bring this for the ghost hunt. Irving, Baby Love, and I, whoever else is going at the time, we'll take this along, see if we can catch anything, anything on this thing. If ghosts use any of these frequencies. Let's see if we can get something. Come on now. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, and I'm sure, yeah, like you guys were saying earlier, Paula, Amy, Liberty Tree, about, you know, channels I can go to and stuff and ways to do it. I just need to go back and look at your comments and then learn how to use this thing. But it'd be nice to get a little more action. I'd love to, John. I'd love to get in there, and I know that they do a, you can do your own paranormal investigating in there. I'm sure it costs a lot. But I would absolutely love to go and do that sometime at the Haunted Museum. It's just right down the street, you know, just a few blocks from here, really. I went by there again the other day. Yeah, Ghost Band Radio. That's one of my concerns as well, Baby Loves. I know there's got to be stuff going on there. That's always a concern. All right, come on. Let's get something going here. Somebody's got to be doing something or saying something. Let's hit the band button again. Uh-oh. Well, that's gone now. Okay. All right, is there really nothing happening on here tonight? Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing going on this thing. Amy thought I might not be close enough inspecting gadgets. I don't know though. And I don't know how to tune into that necessarily, but I don't know. I don't know how to use this thing at all. I'm just kind of messing around with it right now. It's still got the plastic thing on the screen. I've had this thing for over a year, I guess, and just never really did anything with it. I charged it up the other day. No, I can't say that I have, Dustin. Alright, come on, what do we have here? Let's get something. Give us something juicy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's just nothing happening tonight, guys. But yeah, based on some of your recommendations, I'll, you know, uh, figure some more things out, know where to go and what to enter in and stuff, and that might make it more fun. So, wow, almost 500 of you have made it through the stream so far tonight. 473. Considering we're just sitting here screwing around with $17 radio things, I'd say that's pretty good. So, big shout out to everybody, any of the 400 and some odd who have made it in at some point or another. Yeah, 473. Anyway. So, wow, this evening sure got away from me. Time flies when you're hanging out with your friends and having fun. Well, I'm always glad to have you along, John, Jay Beckman. You know, it's always great to have you here. It's always, I don't know. I mean, we never really do anything exciting from here, but sometimes it's nice to just hang out and talk and mess around with things. But I think we all need more of that kind of thing. Just, you know, not necessarily wasting time. I wouldn't call this wasting time, but just, me too. I have too, Amy. And thank you for being here. Thank you for telling me some things that you know about this. So yeah, we're gonna mess around with this radio some more. I'm gonna figure out more of what it does, and thanks for all your help related to this, everyone. And we'll see if next time we can get some exciting things, pick up some exciting things on it. So. Yeah, well put, John. It's nice to just, yeah, time spent with others, you know, discussing things and, you know, just being, especially I'd say being distracted from reality lately, just life as it exists these days, is kind of overwhelming sometimes, especially now with an upcoming election and, Now we're starting to get, they're setting up for Formula One around here again in Vegas, guys, which is, oh my God. It's not going to be as bad as it was last time, I guess, or at least that's what they're telling us, but it's still going to be bad. It's still going to be stupid. Most of us aren't going to go. Most of us that live here aren't going to go. We're just going to be inconvenienced by it. I like Formula One racing, auto racing in general, as much as the next guy, but I'm not excited about that because it's always such an imposition on all of us. And we're going to have 8 more years of it after this year. And even trying to get around on an electric scooter or something when they're doing Formula One stuff is a nightmare. So yeah, there's a nice thing to get away from right there. I mean, it's going to get crazy around here again for a while with all the things coming up in the forecast. Well, thank you, Amy, and I'll do the best I can to figure it out. I've had, like I said, I've had this thing for a while. I've just never really done anything with it. I'll watch a video or two, and I'll look back at your comments, all of you. And, yeah. Wow. No, pretty much same here. I knew when it was going to be, but it was late at night, and that's another thing that sucks, John, and I'm glad you raised that point, is like, they're absolutely not doing it for us or Americans in general. They were playing to their European audience. They had to do it at a certain time at night here so that it would be morning time in Europe, which is where their biggest market is. So they imposed on us in all these different ways, and then they're doing it all for somebody else anyway, which is kind of a slap in the face considering all that we had to go through related to it around here. So I think it's great that people came here and spent money, and a lot of them did, but people come here and spend money anyway. We didn't have to have Formula One events here. We would have been just fine without them. So yeah, I mean, the whole thing, so many of us, John and anybody, like, we're so uninterested in the whole Formula One thing, and just, irritated and inconvenienced by it. So yeah, I don't know. And they tried to get them to do it to where it would be a better time for local businesses and locals and stuff, and they're like, nope, we do this for Europeans and that's it. So screw you guys. So, yeah, Amy. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there's tons of videos about this radio, and I'll check some of them out, and I appreciate all of your advice. Everybody who posted anything related to using this radio, Liberty Tree and stuff, I appreciate you. I'll get it figured out. And yeah, Formula One was just such a headache and a nightmare for most of us, I think. God help you if you needed to go anywhere near the strip and you're in a car. Oh, it was horrible for me on a scooter. And I don't know, it was just bad for, it might be good for the bottom line, making, casino groups and stuff more wealthy. But I think it was a net loss for the average Las Vegas resident. So, anyway. Let's see if we can get a few more people to pass through the stream before we cut it tonight. It's at 488 right now. Let's see if we can get to 500. Yeah, I suppose you're right, John. It does, it's going to make more people want to come to Vegas. I'm sure. You know, it's always good to have exposure in this place, but I think ultimately we would have done just fine without Formula One happening here. It is cool. I mean, the end result, I did see bits and pieces of the race and highlights and stuff, and it did look very cool, but all that went into it and all the things that we had to suffer through while they were putting it together, man, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just, there were advantages, but there are a whole lot of disadvantages too. At least as many cons as pros in this situation, based on everything that I saw. But I know some people just love Formula One racing and have billions of dollars and will go to wherever a race is being held and spend tons of money. And I know that was the motivation when they're, you know, the county and state people were putting this all together. But yeah, so in November we got a lot of things going on here. We got the race, we got the election, we got all the other things, you know, Thanksgiving, which is an incredibly busy time in Las Vegas. We're gonna have one hell of a November this year. Yeah, they're definitely pretty loud, Dustin. Oh yeah, absolutely, John. It's just a mess. And yeah, they got to have that, of course, happening during football season. So we're gonna have, yeah, football games, an election, Formula One, and Thanksgiving in November now. I don't know. I'm ready for this year to be over, honestly. Just, you know, there's just too much going on, it seems. And hockey. Oh yeah. How did I even forget about hockey? Yeah. Hockey at the Fortress T-Mobile Arena on the strip or just off of the strip. Man. Yeah, no, you're right about that, Dustin. So, yeah, we've got one hell of a November ahead of us, I guess. This would be the biggest one yet, I suppose, when you add it all up. So, I don't know. But yeah, Formula One is just kind of throwing a wrench in the works for the whole thing, I think. Like, all the rest of this stuff would be okay, I think, without the Formula One adding to the stress and frustration and congestion of it all. Anyway, I don't know. I'll be happy when we get to next weekend and there's actually some good weather in the forecast. Oh yeah. Yeah, are you even going to be able to get near the strip in a car in November? Ugh, what a nightmare. It's just, I mean, I quit driving here a couple of years ago. Oh, it looks like the Light's getting dim. Has been running a while off of the battery though. Well, we need 3 more views. We made it to the likes. We have 10% as many likes as views, roughly, but that's about average, I'd say. Um, so thank you to everybody who hit the like button. But we need 3 more views, and then we're at 500, and then that's a successful enough time live. 50 likes and 500 views. Oh yeah. Or the 4th of July, or there's so many times when you just can't drive near the strip or on the strip throughout the year, and they're trying to make that worse, I guess. Uh-oh, I think the light's about to crap out. We finally killed the battery in this thing. It's stuck. It's been running for like 3 hours off of like half of a charged battery now, maybe, so. This thing's really good though. This light really goes a long time on a battery. Well, about that long anyway. 3 hours and some on half a battery probably. So anyway. Well, in December, you know, Dustin, I'm going to try and drive a van. I'm still trying to put a minivan deal together, like a larger SUV or a minivan or something. I'm trying to put a deal together on something that I can put an e-bike in and like do the van life thing for a couple of months. I got to go visit my family. So anybody that knows how I can put a deal together on a minivan, or anybody's got a minivan that they want to work a deal on, or an SUV or something, let me know, because I'm trying to do that still. But yeah, it'd be nice to get out of here in November, I guess, but I'm not leaving till at least December. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go near the strip really, and I'm glad you brought that up, John. You don't have to go near the strip really when it's busy. There's so many other nice places and things. And hey, Johnny, hello there, I see ya. I'm doing pretty well today. I hope you're doing well too, Johnny. It's good to see you. Well, John, would you let me make payments to you on the old 4Runner? I tried to get financing, but the banks are pretty tight right now. Yeah, I love your 4Runner, John. I think it's awesome. I remember riding it, and remember we were talking about, I used to be a Toyota technician a little before that 4Runner was new, but I love Toyotas. And John, Jay Beckman, guys, has an awesome Toyota 4Runner 2005 that's like in exceptionally good condition, and he has been the only owner. Somebody's going to get a great deal on that thing. I wish I could buy it off you. I know how great it is, and I would absolutely buy that thing if I had the money. But I got to make payments on something. I'm probably going to have to finance something through a dealer. Yeah, it seems like it runs perfectly and everything's good with it. Again, anybody who wants a 2005 4Runner, talk to John. That thing is awesome. Or if somebody wants to loan me the money and I'll buy it. Yeah. It's a good one. That's the one to get if you're going to get one, I guess. We already did take a trip in the 4Runner, Dustin. We went to a ball game. I've ridden in said 4Runner. It's very nice. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we're over 500 on views now. But yeah, I could do what I'm trying to do in a vehicle like that. Oh, a new Escalade. That's cool. But something that size of a vehicle, like a minivan or an SUV or something, is what I need. I'm just having trouble finding a way to put a deal together on one right now. But yeah, an Escalade, that's nice, John. But yeah, if anybody has a plug, like a line on a minivan or an SUV or something that somebody wants to make a deal on that's not a ton of money, definitely let me know. And John, if I can find a way to get a loan before you sell that 4Runner, you'll be hearing from me for sure. But yeah, anyway, I guess I got to have a snack and take care of a couple other things. Let me check everything over here. I got to get this bag set right here by Wednesday, I think, so to be here by Friday. That's the thing I need to get next off of the list, I think. So I'll probably do that. Hopefully my money clears tomorrow. And I can get that while it's still on sale. And then we can go take an awesome bike ride this weekend. So what else is there that I need to check before I let you guys go? Okay, that's good. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. But thanks for taking the time tonight, guys. It's always wonderful to get to spend a little time with you. And you too, baby love. Thanks to everybody for, it was a really good chat tonight. And I always love getting to spend this time with you guys. And there's still barely, can you see it? The light's crapping out. The battery's going dead, but it's still trying. I'm gonna have to plug that thing in a minute. Oh well, we'll have it all nice and charged up for next time. Good to see you, John. And I shall try. And yeah, contact me anytime. Love to get to hang out with you again, John, whenever. And Amy. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll try to get to spend a little time on it tomorrow, and see. We'll get the hang of this thing, and we'll have some fun with it. But anyway, I sure do appreciate you guys taking the time, doing everything you do. Moderators, chatters, lurkers, everybody, likers. Anybody who hit the like button, I sure do appreciate that. We got to 51 likes, one above the goal for the night. So, yeah, I appreciate that, guys. So, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. I'm gonna check in with you sometime tomorrow. I got a few things to do, but probably in the afternoon or evening, I'll be able to spend a little time and hopefully get this thing working a little better. So, yeah. So, good night to you, Amy, and everyone. Thanks again, guys. And I think she's still here. Miss A. I'm glad Miss A made it in tonight, and hope everything's going well with her now. Anyway, sure do appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful night and wonderful tomorrow, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon.